Today is Thursday. It's Thursday already. Can you believe that? It's November 2015, and this is Wayne Goldsboro Television because I can't remember what day it is. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kate Daniels.
And hello to you there. Hope everybody's doing well today. Well, today is Thursday. I know that much.
It is. It is.
Weekend is on its way.
I'm not used to saying November either.
I know.
At all.
I'm not either.
At all.
Hard to believe the year is 10/12 or 5/6 gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2015.
Wow.
2016 right around the corner.
It's wild, wild, wild.
It is wild, wild. Woo-hoo! All right, don't forget this Sunday in Greenville at ECU, the Battle of the Big Bands taking place. Our friends at Starlight Dance Band, Doug Hart and Roger Walker and that entire group of fine musicians going to be going toe-to-toe, head-to-head, and instrument to instrument against the Emerald City Big Band, which is a large band, big band, music band in Pitt County. Mm-hmm. And they're going at it. The whole idea is to raise money for scholarships. And if you would like to participate in attending, you're invited to go. $15 is the general admission, and if you're not a general, it's still $15. And ECU students with an ID, high school students and younger, all get in free of charge. The idea is to encourage young people, encourage kids who love music, perhaps even big band music.
That's right.
If you don't understand big band music, you will if you listen to it long enough.
Mm-hmm.
You get your toe tapping and your fingers snapping and you're slapping your knee and slapping your face and you just have a good old time. I love big band.
Don't sit next to him.
Don't sit next to me. I'll slap you too. Okay.
But it is, the arts program there is truly remarkable what's in Eastern North Carolina. And the talent is not only coming from North Carolina, but they're recruiting artists from all over the country to be a part of this. So to have Wayne County represented over in Pitt County for this Battle of the Bands, it's going to be an exciting afternoon in Greenville. Go, you'll be certainly entertained. You will be thoroughly entertained.
Thoroughly.
And you will support the opportunity for other students who have the itch for music and want to go down that path. You'll help them further their education.
Big band music offers an opportunity, and most of this is orchestrated chaotic jazz. I mean, it's fantastic. I love big band music.
I like that description. Yeah.
I just made that up.
Yeah,
But see, it gives the musician an opportunity to shine on his own, to improvise. There's a lot of improvising in
kind of like this show.
Yeah, kind of like this show. Thank you very much. Yeah, we make it up as we go along, and we have a good time doing it. Today, I'm glad you asked, is the 5th of November. It's Guy Fawkes Day.
What?
Guy Fawkes.
What?
He, back in the, a long time ago, Guy Fawkes, F-A-W-K-E-S, plotted to blow up the Queen of England and Parliament. Was going to blow it up.
Why are we celebrating?
Well, we're not celebrating. It's just a holiday in Great Britain. It's also called Gunpowder Day. He planted a whole bunch of gunpowder.
Now, I've heard it called that before.
Oh, okay, Gunpowder Day. He planted a whole bunch of gunpowder down below Parliament, and he was going to blow everybody up there, but they caught him. And anyway, they caught him. Anyway, you remember this group of ne'er-do-wells who wore all these masks with a mustache? Yeah. You remember those guys? Yeah. That's Guy Fawkes.
Yeah.
That's Guy Fawkes. And troublemakers.
Troublemakers.
Yes. Anyway, that's today, Gunpowder Day. And it's not a celebration per se. No. It's a remembrance of what almost happened. He was a bad guy.
Not good people.
Not good people.
Not good people.
Not good people like those people out of Seymour Johnson Air Force Base.
Oh, they are the best.
They are.
They are the finest.
They are.
There's an event coming up on Saturday, November 14th.
Yes, with bring the family and bring the friends and participate in the half marathon. Also a 5K. They're going to have breakfast. They're going to have a DJ out there. They're going to have family fun run and zone. There's a tremendous amount of activities going on. This is at Seymour Johnson Air Force Base on November 14th. It's called Run for the Fallen.
Great effort. Great effort.
It is a great effort. The Run for the Fallen, the half marathon, $40. The 5K is $25, and then the fun run is $10. And the money goes to family members who or survived those who died, the fallen, if you will.
Sure.
So if you want to know more information, if you're looking for information, you can go to runsignup.com, or you could go online to RFTF, that's Run for the Fallen 2015.wix.com/home. I tried that. I didn't do well with that particular website. But go to runsignup.com, or you could call Captain Alley's phone out at the base.
That's right. Or if that, because that was a lot to remember, you can call the Wayne County Chamber.
Call the
We've
chamber.
got this information, and we are happy to forward it out to you. It's on our website right now, but if you want us to email it to you, we can send you the form.
I got it right
You
here.
got it.
I got Captain Alley, 722-1057.
There you go.
722-1057, or call the chamber,
Perfect.
734-2241.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Perfect.
Hey, Bo, perfect.
And coming up before that, the Thursday before that, we will have our annual State of the Military. This event takes place at Lane Tree, and this is an event brought to you by the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Military Affairs Committee. So you will hear from Seymour Johnson Air Force Base leadership, as well as local Military Affairs Committee leadership, to talk about the current state of the military. It is a jam-packed hour of information, updates what's happening right here in our community and nationwide, some things that are going on. It's from 11 to 12. There's not a cost to attend, but you do have to let the chamber know so that we can plan accordingly. Again, it's the State of the Military. It is going to be Thursday, November 12th.
That's right. That's exactly
November
right.
12th.
That's right, the day after Veterans Day.
That's right.
And we'll be there.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Tickled.
All right, we're going to go to our segment now. We'll be back right after this. Today we're in the office of Dr. Chip Zwerling here in Goldsboro, and we're talking with the doctor about a play that he has written that will benefit the Cures for the Colors coming up here pretty soon.
Yes, sir.
All right, first of all, tell me, what inspired you to get behind the Cures for the Colors campaign?
Well, it was actually a bit of an accident. A year ago, my dance studio was putting on a fundraiser for another cause. And I'm not sure about all the details, but it didn't quite work out. Mm-hmm. And so they asked me to come in and see if we couldn't salvage it at the last minute. And that's when I met the people at Southeastern Medical Oncology. And we hit it off right away. And we only had 2 weeks to put together this quick fundraiser, but it was a very big success, given only 2 weeks. And we then decided, let's take a year and really put together a real fun show. And that's how I got involved. It was really by accident.
So you had 2 weeks to actually get this thing together, and
a year ago.
A year ago, yeah.
But now, with the year, we came up with a completely different format. Mm-hmm. Nothing, I guess what you see around now is usually more of these Dancing with the Stars type of events, and they're fine. Mm-hmm. I was involved in that here too. But I wanted to do something different, something to separate us. And so we came up with the idea of doing an original play with a sit-down dinner at the country club.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm stuck on the 2-week thing, that you actually were able to pull this off in 2 weeks. I don't know many people that could actually do that successfully. But moving ahead a year, is this an original play, or what's it based on?
It's based on a children's book.
Okay.
My niece, maybe about 6 months ago, sent me the idea for a children's book. She knew I was an author and wanted to get my opinion. I read her little book and I fell in love with it. I said to her, Whitney, I said, would you like us to publish it for you? And I can give you some guidance in this and that. And she jumped on that. And a few months later, we have the book.
Oh, okay.
It's called The Leaf That Would Not Change.
Okay.
And the title really is the whole story. It's about a little green leaf. Despite peer pressure, she decides, I'm happy being green and I don't want to change. I don't want to change colors. And so she goes through this 4 seasons, if you would, of life. And it seemed to me a great story, not just for kids, but for adults. And with the cures for the colors and the fall leaves colors, I saw a little tie in there. And so I've adapted this children's book to a actual musical comedy play.
And she is how old?
Whitney? Oh, no, she's actually...
Oh, is she an adult?
Oh, she's an adult.
Oh,
she's
okay.
A teacher.
Okay.
There's a biography of her in here. She's in her 30s, and she's got her master's. Yeah, here she is.
Oh, okay.
Certified elementary education teacher.
Oh, okay.
And interesting enough, the cute little illustrations were done by her brother.
Oh.
So it's a whole family of, type of thing. The book's selling like hotcakes in Pennsylvania.
Really?
Which is where she's from.
Okay.
And so I said, I got her permission, and she was all for it. And so we adapted this story with my twisted sense of humor. And now it's, yeah, firsthand. And so now it's a fun play.
Well, that's wonderful. And the book is, again, the leaf is going through the 4 seasons
right.
of life, and I can see how that would...
And this has to do, she wrote this because of peer pressure. Kids trying to force other kids to join their gangs or do this. And what she was trying to say to them, no, if you're happy being you, you be you. Don't be forced to join any groups or cliques or gangs or whatever.
Well, first of all, where's the book available?
You can get it online, Amazon.
Amazon.com.
And you can get it through us here, of course.
Right.
And if you happen to live in Pennsylvania, she has it up there.
The leaf that wouldn't change.
That would not change,
That would not change. Now, you've taken the book and you've adapted it to a play. Is it a play or a dance?
It's a play. It's based on the storyline. And we take the leaf through the 4 seasons and we tie it in with cancer. And of course, I add other elements of comedy to it. And so, yes, we have a lot of dancing. There's original singing, a lot of originality. And of course, the whole storyline is original. So it's something no one's ever seen before.
Wow. And this is, pardon me, this is going to be held where and when? Okay,
it'll be Saturday, November the 7th at Walnut Creek Country Club from 6 p.m. to, let's say, about 10. The tickets are available through Southeastern Medical Oncology, SMOC, Dr. Atkins' office. And I believe we've already sold well over 200.
Oh, wow.
202, I think, was the last count. So there's maybe about another 50 seats left.
Oh, so anybody who wants to go
better get on the phone, yes.
And that phone number is 580-0000.
You're a good man. I didn't know that.
It's an easy number to remember.
Okay.
580-0000. That's according to Bubba Williams.
Wow, who knows what he says?
Yeah, I know. But again, that's November 7th, and it starts at what time?
6 p.m.
And this will be a dinner?
It'll be a full sit-down dinner. And there's some surprises even with the dinner.
Oh.
And then we have the show. And then even after the show, there'll be general dancing and socializing.
All right. Very good. Band or?
DJ.
DJ. Very good.
Oh, yeah. We got in a professional DJ. We also have professional lighting like you would see with, like a Dancing with the Stars type thing. So this is a big production.
Now, as an ophthalmologist, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. You've been doing this for a number of years. You're actually a surgeon. Do you encounter cancer in your line?
Sadly, yes. Not as much as other medical specialties. We see mostly squamous cell, basal cell carcinomas on the outside, on the skin, eyelids. But occasionally, some sad stories where there's some melanoma that actually gets in the eye.
Oh my.
And I've had a few sad cases of that over the years. Some we were able to save, some we couldn't. Yeah. But yeah, we see cancer. Again, not as much as some other specialties, but we do see some.
My goodness. All right. Again, that's November 7th at Walnut Creek Country Club. It's a full dinner. And do we know how much tickets are?
Tickets, good question.
I thought I'd ask.
Good. $75.
Really?
I think it's a pretty good bargain.
It is a bargain.
It's a full sit-down dinner and a show.
And a show. That's right. Dinner and a show. Very good. And again, if you have any questions, it's 580-0000, Southeastern Medical Oncology. And we want to thank Dr. Chip Zwerling for talking to us today about the book and the play.
I appreciate it.
The Leaf That Would Not Change.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for watching. This is Wayne Goldsboro Television, in the heart of Goldsboro, in the heart of Wayne County. Today we welcome to the studio Bill Graham and Vic Miller with the Veterans and Patriots Coalition. Gentlemen, thank you for being with us.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Thank you for having us.
Always great to have you guys in. At top of mind right now, we want to talk about the Veterans Day Parade.
That's correct.
Many years the Veterans Day Parade has been prevalent in downtown Goldsboro, and this year no different. This year the viewing stand's a little different place, though. Where are we going to be this year?
This year we have been privileged to use the balcony of the terrace room, Waynesboro House.
Aha!
Yeah.
Wonderful. And that's at the corner of Center Street and Walnut Street.
Yes, it is. Yes.
All right, so that's where the crowd's going to be,
Yes,
I
sir.
hope. In fact, I hope there's a crowd all along the parade
Yes,
route.
absolutely. All
Definitely.
along Center Street. Yes.
So what do we expect to see, Vic, in the Veterans Day Parade? What do we see?
We're looking to hopefully have about 100 participants, 100 floats.
Wonderful.
Looking, it's going to be, considering it's going to be the first float in the new improved downtown Goldsboro, and we're
That's
really
right.
looking forward to that. Yep.
That's right. That's right. Center Street is all done, and
Yes.
had the ribbon. Well, we're hoping to have the ribbon cutting. The new parade. The parade will take place on the new Center Street,
Yes. Correct.
and that's the first parade. That's right.
Yep. Yes, it
That's
is.
wonderful.
So
Excited
we're pretty
about
excited
that.
about it. Yes.
All right. Now, what does it cost to get into the parade?
It doesn't cost you anything, actually. It's you can go down to 2001 East Ash Street, down to the Veteran Service Office.
Yeah.
Pick yourself up an application, and then be sure to read both sides, because there is a clause that we ask our participants to fill out, that it's a respectful clause saying that must have a veteran or a patriotic theme for the parade, it's kind of a just say, this is our code that we would like to stick to throughout the parade, just to keep it respectful.
So participants do not have to be a veteran as long as they have that theme, follow that theme.
Exactly.
Correct.
It can be
That's
anybody.
correct.
We welcome anybody. More the merrier, I
Church
say.
group, scouts, military units, all of our veterans units.
A lot of scouts participate
Yes,
in
they
this,
do.
don't
Yes,
they?
they do. Yep.
Scout
They do.
troops, that's wonderful. And military units,
Yes.
Yep.
current and National Guard,
National Guard will be there.
of course, all branches of the military
Exactly.
invited.
Yes. Yep.
Everybody's invited.
Exactly.
So
All right, so
it's going to be a good time.
it starts at, I suppose, 11 o'clock.
Yes.
Parade start time is 11 o'clock.
All right, what's the history on that? Tell me about November 11th, 11 a.m.
11 a.m. That is that goes back to World War One, the end of World War One. That was the armistice, which later evolved into what we now know and honor as Veterans Day, and it is celebrated on the signing of the armistice, the 11th hour, the 11th day, the 11th month.
All right. Now, Vic, been doing this a long time. If you would, some of the things we might see besides military participation, we might see scout troops.
Scout troop, law enforcement,
Law
civil
enforcement.
servant, firefighters. We're going to see some fire trucks from the Goldsboro Fire Department.
Great.
Really looking forward. We're going to have a honor guard from the Sheriff's Department, hopefully from the Police Department also. So
Fire department. as well.
Fire Department. So
So with 100 participants, 100 sections, this may last a while.
The thing is, with what Vic is saying, very true about the 100 entries in there, but there are multiple sub-entries, like the DAV, for instance. They're one entry, but they have 5 sub-entries within it, and all, there's several entries like that. So it's
Well, that's great.
We could have 150 lineups.
That is great.
yes, we're really looking. Like I said, it's really looking forward to it, and everybody's excited about downtown, the new downtown.
Oh yeah.
And I've been downtown. I'm sure everyone is here, and it's I'm really impressed by it, and it looks like it came together just like that.
It did. Even before it was open, I drove through. I mean, before it was officially completed,
Yes.
I drove through, and they were cleaning up and sweeping and fixing everything up. But there were people already
Oh yeah.
using the seats and the benches and just enjoying the sunshine the other day.
It seemed like one day they were there was a lot of construction. Some of the parts of the road were cut off, and then I think it was at the end of the weekend
Yeah.
it was all ready to go.
Ready to go.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah.
Beautiful downtown.
Yes, it is. We're very proud of it. The parade on November 11th at 11 a.m. Everybody's invited to attend, and
Absolutely.
again, you can pick up if you want to participate in the parade.
Yes.
Pick up an application at the Veteran Services Office at 2001
Yes.
East Ash.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Correct.
And you'll see a sign there that says Veteran Services Office.
That's correct.
Used to be, that was the Nash Printing Company
Yes, sir.
building right there.
That was.
Okay, now moving on to another topic.
Well, let's not move on now. When we got, of course, November 10th, and we've said it before.
Wait a minute. We still have some
things going on the 11th.
Well, that's what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
oh,
Okay,
yes,
on the
yeah.
on the 11th.
I thought
yeah.
we were moving on.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
We're not
you
moving that
move
far on. We're just moving on, maybe part of the way.
Later on today is what we're talking about.
Okay, later on in the
We
day.
have to catch him every
Yeah,
once
I
in a while.
know, I know. He's young. So, and you are too. You are?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wonder. Okay, so excuse me. Later on in the day, what do we expect to see? What's gonna be
Immediately
happening?
following the parade,
Yes.
At the Wayne County Museum, the Daughters of the American Revolution are
Right.
sponsoring or hosting a reception for the veterans of Wayne County.
Wonderful.
It's open to the public.
That's open to the public.
Open
Okay.
to the public. And at 1 o'clock, 1300, at the Wayne County Memorial,
Yeah, because you're young. Yeah.
the Daughters of the American Revolution are producing the remembrance service on the Veterans Memorial site.
That's on Walnut Street.
On Walnut Street.
Walnut and William.
Exactly.
Across the street from
Exactly.
us here.
And following that service, which will be about a 20-minute service, and there will be a wreath laying involved in that. The Sons of the American Revolution have contacted us, and they would like to place a wreath at the Doughboy this year.
Oh, really?
So they will be doing that following the other ceremony.
That's the Doughboy outside the Wayne County Courthouse
Correct.
here,
Yes,
right
sir.
there on Walnut Street.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. Well, that's a full day. That's a
It
lot of
is.
activity.
It is. It
Yes,
is.
sir.
It's
Sure
wonderful. Okay. So, Vic, what's going on the 10th?
So we're back to the 10th.
We're back to the 10th.
Okay.
Yeah, let's back.
The 10th, I'm inviting everybody, those who have Marine friends or who were a Marine at one point in their lives, inviting them. We're going to have the second annual Goldsboro Marine Corps birthday luncheon.
Birthday luncheon.
And we are going to be having that at the Flying Shamrock. Wayne Turner down there is happily opening it up for us again at lunch. And it's not normally open for lunch,
Yeah.
but he's opening it up for lunch for us at 12 noon at 115 John Street, North John Street. And semi-formal, come on down. We're going to have some birthday cake, some camaraderie, some people telling some old stories, and we're going to try to keep it as traditional as possible, but it's going to be a good time.
So, active Marine, retired Marine.
As long as you cross the parade deck, either at Paris Island or MCRD San Diego or up at Quantico,
Yeah.
you're more than welcome.
All
Or
right.
if you're a family member, I say family member because you know what? Let's face it. Military families go through a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I have always used to say this every time we deployed and every time I deployed. I was having fun because that's what we signed up to do.
Yeah.
Our families are the ones that are stuck home and worried about us, and so I mean, they're a pretty big part of our lives.
They are a big part of it as well.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we have the 10th covered now.
Yes, November
Okay,
10th.
November 10th. That's at the Flying Shamrock.
The Flying Shamrock at 115 North James Street.
Right. What
At
time does it
12
start?
noon.
At noon.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. What else we got, Bill?
So we're going backwards in that. We got the 11th, we got the 10th. Now on the 9th, the Eastern
For
Carolina
those of you
State
just
Veterans
tuning
Cemetery.
in, we're starting at Christmas next year. And then
That's
we're gonna
right.
move back.
We're coming back. Yes. All right.
On 9 November,
Yes.
2 o'clock, the Eastern Carolina State Veterans Cemetery dedication.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
That's 9 November. That's Monday. That's a
Yes.
Monday at 2 p.m.
Yes, sir.
1400.
1400.
Okay. He's young.
Yeah.
So, and this for anyone who is not familiar with it or not heard about it, it's on the Longs Plant Farm Road. You take Highway 70 east toward Kinston, and just as you're leaving the Goldsboro area, you go past Highway 111, and hang a left right there on Longs Plant Farm Road.
Right.
You can't
And you're
miss
gonna-
it.
can't miss
It's
it at all.
looking really good. It's coming along very well.
That's
Beautiful
great.
place.
We're very
Beautiful
excited
place.
about that.
Yes,
One of the
sir.
few in the state.
Yes.
Very few of those here in the state.
Yep.
Now, let's talk about that just a moment. Now, this is a state veteran cemetery.
Yes.
So I presume that will be intended for veterans who passed on,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
regardless of branch, regardless of
Regardless of branch of years of service, they were a veteran, they're entitled.
they're entitled.
Yes, sir.
And I understand there's already people lining up to be buried at this cemetery.
They're all. They're all.
And this is a state cemetery, so we'll have some dignitaries and officials from the state veterans office here.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to be there. We'll
Right.
be videotaping as well, and you'll be there. You
Yeah,
guys
we'll
will.
be there.
Of course.
All right. Of
Yes,
course you'll
we
be
will.
there. All right. So Well, we got the 11th, the 10th, and the 9th. Do we have anything going on the 8th, which is a Sunday, or the 7th or the 6th?
I might take a nap.
All right. You're going to take a nap? Well, he's young.
Yeah, I know.
So anyway, that's
Not all of us got to be with the Seabees when they built the ark, all right, Bill?
I think Bill Boyd showed up.
yeah.
Bill Boyd was the commander, I believe.
Okay. All right, guys. All right. Now, if anyone has any questions, if they want to get in contact, they could call the Veteran Services Office on East Ash Street.
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
Call the office, and I can't recall the number. Seems like it's 731-1490.
That's correct.
that
Deadline cutoff is
Yes.
for parade entries is Friday, 6 November.
All right, 6 November, cutoff date for entries in the parade. So I understand that there's several things that we have to look forward to as far as veterans-related things
That's
that's
right.
going on. What's going on?
Well, we got Reach Across America, which is
Reach Across America.
Yes, which is going to be December 12th.
Okay.
And Saturday out at Evergreen Cemetery off of 70.
All right.
And they can always use donations, I believe, but if you buy 2 wreaths, you get the 3rd wreath free.
All right. Now, this is Wreaths Across
Wreaths
America.
Across
All right,
America.
Wreath.
The
Yes.
Christmas wreath.
Right,
Christmas
Christmas
wreath,
wreath, right.
yes.
I just want to make sure we understood that. But now, give me some
No.
background. This is actually wreaths that are going to be placed on the graves of the
Yes, sir.
fallen.
Yes, sir. As Vic said, on 12 December, and I believe it is at 11 o'clock.
I believe you.
11 o'clock at Evergreen Cemetery.
At Evergreen.
At Evergreen.
And that's on Highway 70 toward Princeton.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
The deal is that we'd like to honor all of our veterans that have passed on for Christmas and try to cover all the graves that we can. And donations set out are $15 per wreath, but if you purchase 2 at the $30, you would need to purchase 2. Wreaths Across America will donate a 3rd wreath to the cause.
Okay, it'll cost you $30, but then the
You get
Wreaths
3
Across
wreaths,
America, you'll get 3
3
wreaths.
for the price of 2.
Right. Okay, that's
Can't
good.
beat that.
That's a good price.
And it's
That's
for a great
price.
cause.
Of course it is, yeah. Wreaths
And-
Across America.
And there will be a very dignified official ceremony.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay, that's coming up on 12 December?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Saturday, 12 December.
All right.
Correct.
11 a.m. That's
Correct.
1,100 hours.
1,100
Or
hours.
1100.
Or 1,100, okay.
There we go again.
Okay, and then there's more. Sherry Archibald has got something going on, right?
That's correct.
What's she got?
Thursday, 5 November. I believe it's 7:30. Correct? 7:30?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you'd say 1950 or
1930.
1930.
Following suit.
At,
Yes.
at the Paramount Theater,
Yeah.
the U.S. Air Force Heritage Band will be performing,
All right.
and that is an invitation open to the public. It is a ticketed event. You would need to get tickets for that, but they are available at the ticket office at the Paramount or
Paramount.
by calling Vincent and putting them on reserve.
All right. Or you can go to GoldsboroParamount.com, I would think.
Yes, sir.
And with tickets,
Right.
and that's also on their website as well, GoldsboroParamount.com.
Right.
And I think the Heritage Band's been here before, and they are just an outstanding
They are
organization.
outstanding.
Yeah.
They are outstanding. Yes, sir.
Okay, now the holidays are coming, and people tend to perhaps overindulge at times.
Well,
Vic.
so to speak, and sometimes you never know. I mean, it could be just a little bit over the line, or
Mm-hmm.
it could be, but I'm glad you brought that up because I'm always on the side of safety. I want people to be safe out there.
Yes.
Get home to your families.
Yeah.
They're wonderful programs. There's always cabs. If you're active duty, retired, there's Airmen Against Drunk Driving there at Seymour Johnson at 919-722-5633. And I know you'll have that number up on the screen
I
later.
will, 722-5633.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And so it's just not worth it. Please get home. I know your families want to have you home. And as much as the police department is doing their job and to stay over here at the courthouse is nice, it's not worth it.
No,
you know?
it's not worth it.
I do not want free room and board that bad. But
Not
just
that
please,
bad.
on a serious note, take care of yourself, take care of your families, and be smart about it.
Well, you don't want to run the risk. It's just too
not-
much at stake.
It's not worth it.
No, it's not worth
It's just
it.
not worth it. So,
All right.
And I'd just like to say, with the holidays coming up, we have Thanksgiving and we have Christmas ahead of us. Please remember the airmen, the Marines, the sailors, the Coast Guard, and our soldiers that are in deployment status right now. Just remember them, keep them in your prayers, and enjoy the holidays.
All right.
exactly.
Bill Graham and Vic Miller with the Veterans and Patriots Coalition here in Wayne County. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you
I
very much.
appreciate it. Thank
Yes.
you. back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. By the way, this is Channel 10 on Time Warner Cable, and this is also Channel 99 on AT&T UVerse, depending on your supplier. So we're on both suppliers, Time Warner Cable and on AT&T UVerse. So if you have a neighbor that says, I can't get those guys, try one of the other. He may have one of the others.
That's right.
Okay, now we're not on DirecTV, we're not on Dish or anything like that. We're not a broadcast channel. We are strictly cable. But you can go to YouTube on the internet and see these programs. They're ordinarily posted immediately following the program as it runs on TV. All right, so we hope you're able to join us. And if you or your organization, your nonprofit organization, has an announcement to make about a big event coming up, we'd like to tell everyone about it. If you'll simply email us at, where's the email? That's it right there. Looky there. How about that? Magic. These magic fingers. Yes, make them go away. Poof. Make them come back. Poof. Whoa. Boy, you talk about power. Anyway, right there, you'll see our email address is right there. That's wayne.alley@waynegov.com and
Kate D at WayneCountyChamber.com.
And if you have any announcement you'd like to get on television, we'd be happy, very happy to announce it for you, as long as it's a nonprofit organization. Be glad to tell everybody about it. So anyway, send it in at least 2 weeks in advance. At least 2 weeks. A month is fine. 2 weeks is the minimum, okay? And we'll tell everybody about your announcement. And the second thing I want to tell you is that every morning around 7 o'clock, no, not around, but at 7 o'clock every morning, Monday through Friday, today and tomorrow's weather forecast for Wayne County specifically. This is not a Raleigh forecast. It's not Fayetteville, Wilmington, New Bern, or San Diego. This is Goldsboro, Wayne County, right here. This is what's happening today weather-wise. And you'll see it every morning, Monday through Friday, right here on Wayne Goldsboro Television.
Thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing that, because you do turn on the TV and it's like, I don't need to know what it's like in Raleigh. I'll
That's
plan
exactly
accordingly here. And typically it's around the same, but this is very nice that you offer this here, right here in Wayne County.
Sometimes it is the same, and sometimes it's as much as 8 or 10 degrees difference temperature-wise. I've seen that, and you have too.
It's wild.
Plus, it can be snowing in Raleigh and raining here, and vice versa.
Right.
So you just don't know. So check out that weather forecast every morning. And in fact, this is not the only time it runs. You see it running now, and it'll run up until about 8 o'clock. But it runs at the top of each hour now until noon, and I try to run it again near the bottom of the hour, each hour, at the bottom of the hour, until noon. Something like that. Okay? So that's our weather forecast right there. Now, what else?
You know, we talked about earlier this week the Christmas parade is coming up.
Yes.
Applications, we need them at the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce. You can go to our website, download the application, see the deadlines that we want this stuff. We want to produce the best parade possible, and so the more information we can get ahead of time, the better off we are able to do a good job for you all.
That's right.
Yes.
That's exactly right. Okay, we're almost out of time, but one more thing let me mention. Tomorrow is Fish Fry Day. The Shriners Fish Fry is tomorrow from 11 till 2 and 4 till 7 p.m. 11 till 2 and 4 till 7 at Herman Park Center, eat in or take out, and on Highway 55 in Mount Olive, right across from Mount Olive Center, right next to the Kevin's place, Robert's Machine Shop.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So until tomorrow, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kate Daniel.
And this is Wayne Goldsboro Television.